Bar Stool Sports. Bar Titus. Brandon Walker.
Sorry.
Host please.
Man, Mark.
Hold on. I got really excited. I got really excited
Too
there for a
excited.
second. I got really excited there for a second. Welcome to Mostly Sports, presented by Jägermeister. I'm Mark Titus. He is Brandon Walker. Today is Monday, September 8th. We are live from Chicago. We are brought to you by Jägermeister, 56 Botanicals, 0 degrees Fahrenheit. Wherever you're at, if you're hanging with friends or at the bar, you're leaving Highmark Stadium. Is that what they call that place? Highmark?
Formerly New Era Field.
Hey, hi, Stadium.
Hi, Mark. I got it.
Hi, Stadium.
Hello.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Okay.
Is that what it's
Okay.
called?
All right, Connor.
Connor, we're trying to do something here.
Jeez Louise, Connor.
Or whether you're leaving Highmark Stadium because your beloved Buffalo Bills have no chance. They have no hope. They have no prayer. This game is over. I'm going to beat the traffic. I'm going to get out of here.
Sure.
No matter where you're at, Brandon, in this on this planet. Call the shots. Cheers with ice cold Jägermeister. Remember to check Jägermeister out at barstoicsjagermeister.com. Drink responsibly. Jägermeister, the core 35% alcohol by volume. Imported by Mass Jägermeister U.S., White Plains, New York. What do you want to talk about, Brandon?
Football.
Yeah!
All right. A little low key
There
to
he
start. A little low key.
There he is.
A little low key. Maybe we'll build up from here. I'd like to talk about football. I don't know if you saw it, but this weekend the National Football League, which I know is confusing because college football is also national. It goes from coast to coast.
Yeah.
But there's a
Yeah.
National Football League.
And the National Football League will play in Europe and Brazil,
Correct.
and Mexico, which is confusing.
And London,
Yeah,
yes.
definitely confusing.
The National Football League started this weekend.
Yeah.
And we had several games yesterday. They usually play on Sundays, but sometimes they play on Thursdays, Fridays, and Mondays.
Yeah, they don't usually play on Sundays anymore. They play every day.
They play Thursdays, Fridays.
There's a game right now.
Some Saturdays, a lot of Sundays, most Mondays.
Yeah. That Bills Ravens game was
So
game
Phenomenal football
might be game of the year first week 1.
phenomenal football game. Not just the way it played out with 41-40, but the fact that Derrick Henry made a statement. Hey, I'm in year 10 and I'm still the best at this.
All the guys that you want to see play well played well. All the guys you turn on the television, you're like, I want to see this guy playing at his peak, and they're like, okay, we'll give that to you.
Both teams took
Except for
turns.
maybe the defenders, I guess.
Both teams took turns looking really good offensively. Both
Yeah.
teams took turns, not looking as good. But ultimately, coming out of it, I think both are still huge Super Bowl contenders. Like, they're still great, both very good teams. Josh Allen, he's Hercules at this point.
It's
He's
unreal.
carrying the entire
It's
city
unreal.
of Buffalo.
It's unreal.
Like, Lamar Jackson has Derrick Henry to do a little bit of the work, and not a little bit of the work, a lot of the work. But it was a phenomenal football game to start the season. And on a Sunday, there were a couple of good games. I thought especially that late window kind of stunk.
Yeah.
And there weren't a whole lot of compelling games, weren't a whole lot of compelling offensive games. The only other one that was really a compelling offensive game was high scoring was the Steelers and Jets.
Steelers and Jets was
How'd that happen?
Yeah. I mean, we had week 1 was not. There wasn't a lot to sink your teeth into, but we had 2 matchups between 4 of the greatest quarterbacks of all time with
Aaron Rodgers.
and Justin Fields, and then obviously Lamar Jackson and
I can't remember the other guy's name, but those 4.
Josh Allen. Those were the 2 bangers of the day. Can I say something? Can I just make a confession?
You have a mic right there.
Can I make a confession?
Sure.
I would like to come out.
Oh, right. Okay. Well, we've all been waiting for this day. We knew it was happening. We thought the wife and daughter was a cover-up. But go ahead and come out now.
I mean, the signs have been there, Brandon, but I'm ready to now officially come out as a football guy.
Really?
I'm a full-blown football.
You're a football
I'm
guy.
a football guy, and I think the mistake I make is that I tell people I'm a basketball guy.
Mm-hmm.
But the signs have been there. My high school state championship, my college national champions. Right now, as we sit here today, I have high school, I have college national champions. I won the Indy 500 last year, and then week 1 for our daily fantasy thing on DraftKings.
You won that.
I won that as well.
Oh, my goodness.
And then on top of all this, Brandon, I'm watching NFL Sunday yesterday. Like you said, I agree with you. There was not a ton of compelling football, and yet I said to myself, to an empty room, I said like multiple times, this is the greatest shit ever. This is the greatest shit ever. I was like, I love this shit so much. I love The NFL has figured out the television product that is NFL football. It is I love everything about it. I love I buy the fucking what are they called, Sunday Ticket, is that it?
Yeah.
You can watch every game and you're flipping back and forth at the exact right times, and you're what you're watching might not be that good of football.
Right.
Doesn't matter. Every game seemingly, with the exception of like the Colts Dolphins, which I don't know how much we'll talk about that, but there were a couple blowouts. But like even in spite of all of the shitty football, it's still they always find a way to like those last 5 minutes.
Like Browns and Bengals, for example.
Browns Bengals.
Yeah.
Falcons Buccaneers.
Yeah.
Comes down to the white. Like every game seemingly comes down to like the final couple possessions. It's a perfect product, and even when it's shit, it's still unbelievable. And then it gets capped off last night, where I'm just laying in bed, just smiling, thinking this is the greatest shit in the world, dude.
How long on that first Sunday do you flip between games on the Sunday Ticket before you just give in to Red Zone completely? It's a couple hours, or I usually get to halftime before I do it.
Yeah, because the games are some of the games are stinkers, and you think the problem is you get the fear of missing out, and so like you get locked in on a game and you feel like another game's probably better than this.
Yeah.
And so you want to watch the other game, but you also have invested so much in this one game. I said this when I did the Wake Up Barstool last week, and I'll say it again here, that I don't really have a favorite NFL team, and it seems insane. It seems like an insane way to watch sports, because it's the only sport that I don't have like a rooting interest. I have some that I like more than others, of course. Like who watches football and doesn't like kind of want to see the Patriots lose, or like who doesn't want to see the underdogs win. But it's the only sport where I don't go into it saying like this is my team. I hate our rival, like I have all that passion. It makes it so much fun, dude. It makes it every Sunday I just sit down, I flip through the games, I find I'm locked in on Steelers Jets in a way that like I have no business being locked in on, just because it's an incredible game.
Yeah.
I watched a lot of Broncos Titans, which the Broncos were doing everything they could to give that game away. They were actively trying to lose the game, and the Titans just sucked that badly. I don't know. The entire Sundays for me and football Sundays have become my favorite days of the year. Which like I'm not alone in this. This is why NFL is king.
But it's why you're now a football guy.
But I'm a football guy now. Yeah, and I think people look at me and they're like, "You're a basketball guy. What you don't get it like we get it." I fucking get it, man. I get it.
Tell you how much
I fucking love it.
How much of a football guy I am. I went to church yesterday. I was up to podcasting till like 1 a.m. on Saturday, but I told we were going to church. We always go to church. So I wake up, we go to church, and they do 3 songs to begin the service. And the second song they did was "This Is Our God." And they started "This Is Our God," and the whole time I just got the biggest grin on my face, thinking, man, he's out there, right? Seth's out there right now, just getting ready, getting ready for the Colts and the Dolphins. And I was like, everybody else is in church and doing their thing, and I'm like, man, these are our Colts. This is our team. We bleed blue.
I'm going to say something, and you tell me whether you agree or disagree.
I completely disagree.
The the quarterback matchup that is the most compelling in the NFL is, in fact, Lamar Jackson versus Josh Allen.
It is. That's the rivalry.
Now, okay, so you agree with me. I also agree with myself. So let me ask you this then as a follow-up. Why, if Patrick Mahomes is the guy who wins all the Super Bowls, is
right.
on. If anyone right now has a chance to disrupt Brady as a GOAT situation, it would be him.
Yeah.
He's on that trajectory-ish. Why is he not? Why have we taken him and put him over here? And I think most of the football viewing public is like, I want to watch 17 games of Lamar Jackson versus Josh Allen, despite neither one of these guys winning Super Bowl.
I'm not saying this is an every week thing, but it feels like it's more weeks than it's not. I feel like Mahomes has gotten to a point where his quarter 1 through quarter 4 is not always that exciting or compelling. And his biggest strength is if it's a 3-7 point game in the fourth quarter and that team hasn't put the Chiefs away, the Chiefs are going to win because they have him. He is the best quarterback at pulling the iron out of the fire and winning the game. He's the best quarterback at doing that. But the Chiefs just right now are not that interesting to watch.
Yeah.
They don't have weapons that make you go, wow. They don't have I watched Lamar Jackson running the read option and giving it to Henry some and then keeping it around the edge, and that's fucking exciting. That's thrilling football. I see Josh Allen putting the whole city of Buffalo on his back and just doing everything, throwing for 400 yards. I'm not seeing that out of Mahomes. Mahomes' Herculean efforts are in the fourth quarter with 5 minutes to go. They're down 6. He's always going to win that game.
Yeah.
But he's winning games like 19-17. And he doesn't have – to me, he's not the light up the scoreboard for 40 points every week guy that he was, and those two guys are. I think they're more compelling to watch at this point. I'm not saying they're better. I think they
it's
play more
interesting
interesting football.
I agree with you too. But then I don't think you can argue.
You can't say they're number one over Mahomes. You can't do it.
You just can't do it. Yeah, but at the same time, if you put those three and I can make a dream matchup and I can, it's like we're gonna have 5 football games between these 3 quarterbacks. You figure out which 5 you want to see. I would just do Mahomes. I would have Mahomes out all 5 games.
Yeah, I
would just do Jackson versus Allen 5 times.
Yeah,
I can't get enough of it, and I don't know why that is.
Dave asked on the show today, he said, who comes out of that game feeling better about themselves? He says the Ravens because they dominated the game. They just happened to give it away at the end. I come out of that game thinking, all right, both those teams are very, 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 very good, and I think they're the co-favorites in the AFC because I look around, the Chiefs didn't have a lot of juice the other day.
Yeah.
The Broncos, who are supposed to be this big contender, didn't have a lot of juice. I feel like in the AFC, now I see the Bills and the Ravens put on that spectacular game last night, and Derrick Henry, man. He's in year 10. I know he fumbled.
I know it sucks that he fumbled because that's the only thing you kind of remember from the game.
I know he fumbled, but he ran for 170 yards, 2 touchdowns. He's just incredible. He's still one of the 2 or 3 best running backs in the league. 10 years in.
Where's he at all time for you?
So I don't know who.
Don't even really think about it.
Which
top 5?
Top 10. Top 10.
I said Derrick Henry's a top 5 all-time running back. How are you?
I'd start to think of guys. I think I could get to 5 better than him, but it's not going to be easy.
Yeah.
I'd still go Peyton. I'd still go Barry Sanders. I'd go Jim Brown. Is Adrian Peterson in the last generation better than him? I don't know. Yeah, probably. He's probably around like 4 to 7.
4, yeah.
But he's still he's adding.
Yeah,
he's not like Zeke Elliott came out the same year, right? And Zeke Elliott's career is over, basically. And he's still adding to his entire resume. He's definitely. Which Barstool employee tweeted out? Is he a Hall of Famer yesterday?
Jack Mack.
Well,
he did answer his own question and say, in my opinion, he is.
Yes, he's for sure a Hall of Famer. But I do think the conversation starts there. How high up is he? And as of now, I think he's in that 4 to 7 range.
Yeah.
Okay, well, the guys he's around right now are Thurman Thomas is 16th all-time, Fred Taylor 17th, not in the Hall of Fame, Derrick Henry 18th all-time, Steven Jackson 19th all-time.
See, you're talking about what, yards? All-time yards?
Yes, all-time yards. He's around guys that are not in the Hall of Fame, Fred Taylor, Steven Jackson, Corey Dillon, guys that will probably be in.
Okay, Fred Taylor needs to be in the Hall of Fame. I don't know about Steven Jackson, but Fred Taylor definitely needs to be in the Hall of Fame.
Corey Dillon?
Corey Dillon I would put in the Hall of Fame.
He just passed LaShawn McCoy 2-3 games ago.
See, I would have thought if you'd asked me where does he stand on the all-time rushing list, I would have said 8th at worst.
Yeah.
So maybe that's a little
but yards, the all-time rushing list is bogus. That's what you just told me right there. You just told me that. He's not.
You just learned that right now.
He's not 18th.
He's going to move up quick.
He's better than Marcus Allen. He's better than Edgerrin James.
Yeah.
He's better than Franco Harris. Marshall Faulk, I don't know. That's when it starts. He's better than Tony Dorsett. He's better than Eric Dickerson. He's better than Jerome Bettis. LaDainian. He's better than Curtis Martin, who was a compiler. But I guess, Curtis Martin's played the same amount of years and had that many more yards. Maybe that's...
I think the cut right below him is kind of interesting if we go to that, where it starts at O.J. Simpson, and you go LaShawn McCoy, Warwick Dunn, Ricky Waters, Jamal Lewis.
The cut starts at O.J.
O.J. Simpson is the bottom of the...
He's the cut. He's the cutter?
It's instead of the Mendoza line, yes.
It is the
O.J.'s cut line.
That's where the cut. All right, got it.
Yes.
The cut starts at O.J.
Yeah, and so let's take a stab at putting these guys in the Hall of Fame right below him.
Now, is there something to be said about the guy who has the respect of his peers, who has I feel like Derrick Henry has to be very high on the list of I want no part of trying to tackle that guy. Now,
the first quarter,
you can't quantify that, but
those poor safeties from Buffalo.
Yeah.
Did you notice that?
Yeah.
That those safeties from Buffalo wanted absolutely zero. The one guy gets stiff-armed. That was a half-ass effort. He didn't want any part of that.
So Buffalo's defense is supposed to be better, and they won the game last night.
Yeah.
And this is what you guys were hinting at: is who should Buffalo really feel that good? And the answer is yes. They beat a team. They won a game they had no business winning. But at the same time, the larger point, they're supposed to have spent the offseason shoring up the defense. Now, stopping the Ravens is difficult. It was a tough first test, but. giving up 20. Would they give 20 each half? Was that right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it was just a consistent domination, I guess, until the very end. I guess they got the stop. They forced the punt when they needed to, which I want to talk to you about.
Gave up 500 yards.
I want to talk to you about that decision.
Well, I'm right here. It's
more of like
time.
a broad. It's more of like a broad thing. It wasn't just.
There was a broad out there.
It's more of a. I think I had a realization watching football this weekend that you just got to go for it on fourth down.
Stop punting.
You just got to go for it on fourth down every time. There was, which we're obviously going to talk about, Mississippi State, Arizona State.
Yeah.
I felt like Arizona State should have just gone for it on fourth down.
Yeah.
The Seattle, Greg Olson called it out during the broadcast. Seattle San Francisco game. Seattle gets. It's a defensive battle. Seattle gets down. It's like 4th and short, and they're like, we'll just kick the field goal to go up 3. And Greg Olson in real time was like, bad idea.
Mm-hmm.
Bad idea. You should try to score a touchdown. And then sure enough, the Niners come down and score a touchdown on a pass that Brock Purdy was trying to throw to Seattle, and Seattle just didn't want it. But yeah, there were enough occasions where I was like, is this turning into a moment in time where everyone's going to be like, why the fuck do we, if it's 4th and less than 4-ish, just go for it every time, right?
I feel like the transition is almost already complete in college. Mostly in college, you're going to see guys go for it in that situation. Pros are lagging a little bit behind, but yeah, I think at some point coaches have to realize you have 4 downs for a reason, and it's legal to get it on that 4th down. You can do it. It's fine.
And especially like the Ravens last night. So
the most important thing you can have in football is the ball.
Is the ball. And the lead.
And
you had both.
If you willingly give the ball to the other team, you are risking something you don't have to risk.
Not just the other team, Josh Allen.
Yeah.
Josh Allen, in a world where I know Matt Prater is 7,000 years old, but we live in a time now where kickers, if you get the ball on the other side of midfield, it might as well be 3 points.
Unless you play for the Browns.
That's true. There are some bad kickers out there, but it feels like kickers at field goal range is
it's halfway
the entire fucking field at this point. And when you're up by 2, yeah, they were up 2, right? They're up 1. They're up 2. They're up 2. They won, but it doesn't matter. A field goal loses you the game. The Bills don't have to go that far if you punt the ball. Like they were in field goal range in the snap of a finger. I don't know. It was
that one is though.
And Derrick Henry and Lamar Jackson you've watched for the entire game. They cannot be stopped. Every time either one of them carries the ball, they're getting 10 yards. I don't know. I'm guessing Harbaugh's message to the team or to the press. I didn't watch his post-game press conference. I'm guessing his comments were, "I wanted to trust my defense."
So that one, but if you're up 3, I think the inclination would be go for it a little bit more. If you're up 3, the worst thing that can happen is overtime. Up 2, if they don't get it, the Bills are already in field goal range, right?
Yeah,
you're basically seeding the field goal.
But if you give them the ball back, they're going to be.
Now, see that. But here's the thing. I'm looking at it from a risk standpoint. These coaches got to start looking at it from a reward standpoint.
Right.
If you get it, game's over.
Game's over.
And
if you don't get it, or if you punt it, now the MVP of last season, who has been shredding you all night,
who currently
gets the ball, and he doesn't even have to score a touchdown. He just has to get it basically to the 40-yard line to give his kicker a shot at the win.
Yeah. It's interesting.
I don't know. I don't think it was like I don't think we put clown shoes on Harbaugh.
That's in the fourth quarter, right?
That's just the fourth quarter. I don't think it was like the most egregious decision to punt it, but I noticed a handful of these occasions across football this weekend where coaches were like, conventional wisdom says I should do this, and it seemed to bite him every single time.
You know what I feel good for? Go ahead.
I was just going to say this is like very similar to 2009 Patriots-Colts. Patriots are winning the game by 6. On their own 28-yard line, and Bill Belichick goes for it.
I remember that.
He gets destroyed in the media for going for it, but the thought process was the same. Essentially, like, I'm not going to give the other best quarterback in the league the ball right now. Like that's
I'm going to try to not give him the ball.
Yeah. Like,
especially
I'm not going to willingly have the ball to the best quarterback.
Especially the context of the game. If the Bills had only scored like 14 points because the Ravens defense was locking up the Bills offense, then maybe I'd understand a little more, but. No one was stopping anybody last night.
I just think it's interesting the shift in tone where Belichick gets like destroyed for this move 15 years ago at this point. Yeah. And if he had made that move maybe last night, people would be like calling him a genius, being like, "This is incredible."
That's what being a pioneer is, man.
Yeah.
So who I feel good for?
They call you crazy and then they come around.
I feel good for Buffalo Bills fans because down 40-26 in the fourth quarter, they could have quit. They could have turned on their team. They could have thrown in the towel. They could have said, hey, not our night. Hey, whatever. They could have done anything. But they didn't do it. They stuck by their team. They absolutely stood up and said, no, we're the Buffalo Bills. We're going to win this game no matter what.
As long as we have Josh Allen, as long as there's time on the clock, we have a chance.
Yeah, that's what all Buffalo Bills fans
every
said.
Bills fan said last night.
All right, congrats to the Baltimore Ravens, regular season champs. Y'all played your asses off. My Uber's here calling it early, fourth quarter. Got to give Zay Flowers his flowers. Lamar Jackson, Derrick Henry ran it down our dicks. We look abysmal. The secondary sucks. I would love to see Josh Allen throw the ball downfield one time. Check down King. James Cook just got a bag. What did he do? Not a fucking thing. Tight ends look like shit. Secondary's dog piss, trash, piss poor. We'll get him next week, right? We don't play the Jets anyways, so who cares? We'll probably win. This team stinks. Good night.
Check down King.
Was that mostly sports' Cody?
It was.
Yeah.
That was Cody.
That was Cody.
I believe. Don't quote me on it.
Okay.
I have to fact
it looked like Cody.
It looks like Cody.
It sounded like Cody. It came from an account that says Cody.
Yeah. Official. That's official.
Cody official.
That was leaving the Bills bar, not leaving the game, because people online are making the point that
I would argue it's the same thing. That was his access to the game. He went to the Bills bar. That is the extension of Highmark?
Hi, Brandon.
Stadium. that is
yeah, the championship DVD starts tonight for the Buffalo Bills. Fuck the Ravens.
Oddly,
he tweeted.
He was right last week.
He was right. Wait, so he missed. Cody, get in here. He missed the
whole thing.
We presume he missed one of the greatest comebacks.
I assume that was at 40-26.
Now I know the context. It's week one, but is it fair to say was this one of the greatest comebacks in NFL history? I know it's not gonna. It doesn't stir the emotions like that because it wasn't playoffs. It wasn't. But do the stats back that up? Like it seems
best quarter by a quarterback maybe ever, and it was in the fourth quarter bringing team back. I think it was the first 15.4 minute def comeback ever.
Down 15 with 4 minutes, and they won in regulation.
Yes.
Crazy.
And we were anointing the Ravens Super Bowl champs essentially. A lot of people online in that first 3.5 quarters. Hey, Cody.
What's up, guys?
Thoughts about the game last night?
Anything to say for yourself, Cody?
I want to issue an apology, and I know it's not going to be enough, so a punishment, whatever. I was wrong. I think sports invoke a lot of emotion.
Can I stop you there? We know you were wrong.
Yeah. Well, I want it coming out of my mouth as well. But I think sports invoke a lot of emotion, and you get wrapped up in the moment. And
what was the score when you tweeted that?
It was 40-25. We had just punted the ball away. There was like 4 minutes left, and teams were 277-0 in that situation.
And you knew that number, 277?
I found it out after.
Yeah, what was so the Ravens had the ball with 4 minutes left? Or no?
It was like 3:56.
Was that the Henry fumble? So much happened in the last 8 minutes. I can't remember the.
Did you say to yourself, "I'm not leaving this bar until the situation comes up where they're 277-0"?
No, I just had seen enough that we just couldn't stop Derrick Henry.
40 plus points and 235 rushing yards in a game. We're 277-0, including
the classic marker.
Yeah,
I don't know. I'll be honest. I was a shitty fan last night, and I want to apologize to
whom?
To the Bills fans. Josh Allen, I think that was punishment enough. Him calling out. Yeah.
Our team didn't quit. I mean, I think there's people that left the stadium. Okay.
I mean, I think there's people that left the stadium. That's okay. We'll be fine, but have some faith next time.
Can I, as an aside, timeout, just real quick. Pull up the Josh Allen. Play the video again.
Our team didn't quit.
Freeze it right there. This is just an aside because we'll get back to Cody being,
bad person,
bad Bills fan. NFL's getting a little too Jeff D. Love with the jerseys. They
too many patches.
Too many patches. They put the gold in a. So anybody that won an award last year gets a gold shield. Yeah. So he won MVP, so he gets a gold shield on his neck. I don't know what that is on the left.
That's the captain, right?
Is that?
I think it's the last season.
Or on his left, I mean. So this is the last season of Highmark. Yeah. I saw that the rookies are wearing like the premier. They're wearing a patch that's like, this is my first game.
Mm-hmm. That's so they could sell it.
So they can sell it later. Just an observation.
Is that them selling the patch?
A little too many patches.
Or is that Topps?
I know that Topps is putting like patches in cards, but they're also putting the patches on the jerseys.
Man, let me tell you something.
Fabricating the patches.
Topps has figured this shit out.
Yeah.
Topps.
They're a moneymaker.
You look behind the scenes, the Tops has got their hands.
It's too much.
Yeah.
It's too much. And then they throw the Man of the Year thing on there too, right?
Walter
if you won the
Payton.
Walter Payton Award, you get a patch. Too many patches.
Back to Cody.
Back to Cody being a dipshit.
Bad fan, yeah.
I fucked up. Hand up
All
accountability.
right, who all of you apologized to so far?
I've apologized to all of Bills Mafia, Josh Allen, the team,
What about the coach?
coach, Sean McDermott.
Did you notes app or anything?
I haven't done anything because I'm not going to lie. I'm getting absolutely fucking destroyed. I don't
Yeah,
even
it's
want to
because
open
you
the app.
haven't. It's because you haven't.
You haven't issued the
you haven't
apology
issued
yet.
the apology.
But people are saying like, I'm not allowed to be a Bills fan anymore. Look, I think sports are emotional, and it's not wrong to get emotional about your team in situations where they're not performing
But-
to the standard they should be.
Let me tell you something, Cody. I can't relate because my team fell behind Saturday night. I was cool
Right.
as a cucumber. I was rock solid. I
Right.
was fine.
That's right.
And then I was rewarded for it. And unfortunately, you got rewarded for what you did too.
And I don't want to claim it.
Why did you get sassy then? Was that sassy?
That was a little sad. He kind of shook his head a
Kinda
little bit. You know.
yeah.
I don't want to.
I don't know. What do you guys think? I
Um,
mean, have you been in situations where you're like pissed off at your team?
If you turn the game off, you have to be right. That's the only way you can. The only way you can win is if you lose.
And you,
Like,
lo-
if you-
you lost
like-
by winning.
If you leave early
Yeah.
and the Bills did in fact lose the game, I probably wouldn't have been that mad at you. I'd been like, I get it, man. Like, you were frustrated. You'd seen enough. You knew how this was going to go. If you leave though, you have to be sure.
a lot
You
of
have
people
to be sure.
thought I was at the game, which was a lot of people's like they were mad. But I guess you did. It was a good explanation that it's the extension of the game in the city you're in. So.
Hi, Mark.
I think. Hi, Brandon. I think. I think you shouldn't watch the next game.
You're issuing a 1-week ban.
I'm not even issuing anything. I think the Bills fans want you to not watch the next game.
Yeah.
I think they're better. they are, from what we've seen so far, the 2025 Buffalo Bills are the greatest football team of all time when you're not watching.
But
If you
Historically
only
great, yeah.
It's a good
if you
spin zone.
only pay attention to the stretch where you weren't watching, they are on pace to be the greatest team
Yeah.
in the history of football. So I
That is
think
true.
For the betterment of the team.
for the betterment of the team, you should not watch anymore.
But Josh Allen said, "Hey, everybody left in the fourth quarter, but that's okay." He said that.
Yeah.
That's what he said. So
You
maybe
just had faith next time.
maybe he
which is-
thinks that's okay for you too. Maybe it's a one-time deal. Maybe Josh Allen thinks it's okay.
What was the what was the screenshot where the where you tweet like a screenshot of the game and the Ravens have the ball and they're up 15 and you say they lost this game? What was like the moment in time? I'm asking you.
Derrick
356.
Henry,
Probably-
the lead, and Derrick Henry's got the ball in his hand right before he fumbles. I think.
Yeah.
How much time was left?
356 was that was the
So at
official.
3:56, Derrick Henry's running the football
Or
and they're up 15.
that touchdown that got him to within 7. Wasn't it like a tip ball or something?
It
Yeah.
was 4th and 2 and the ball was tipped in
The
the
ball
air.
was maybe when the ball's in the air, nowhere near a Buffalo receiver. You're like,
Yeah.
Buffalo won this game, by the way.
The ball was tipped, but there he was.
Well, actually, so I take that back. The Derrick Henry, they were only up by 8 at that point.
It's okay.
Derrick
so-
Henry was only up 8. Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe around like 7:27 is when the Ravens were up by 15, and then
And they
I
had
don't
the
know.
ball.
Yeah.
Other
That's also a Super 15 comeback because they didn't get the 2-point conversions. That was a
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
they didn't get
scored 3 times.
two-point
It was
conversions.
the Super 15 they got.
I want to
Super
ask.
15.
The Super 15.
I have a question for Ebo because people.
it's right over there.
Hey Ebo. Hey Mark.
Time mark.
There
Hi
we go.
Mark. They.
Yes.
People were saying online because people obviously were pointing to whether or not Harbaugh should have chose to punt it. A lot of people I saw have been talking about when the Ravens went up 40-25, they elect to kick the extra point. They missed it. What they really should have done is gone for 2 because if you get that, it's now a 17-point game and a 3-possession.
I think you're overthinking at that point.
I saw-
I get it. I think you're overthinking at that point. You make the extra point. You're up 2 touchdowns. They got to get 2 touchdowns, 2 2-point conversions.
Yeah.
They got to go through hell and high water to get to you.
Yeah.
I think you're really overthinking it.
I think late that you don't need to go for 2 there. I think if you have an opportunity to make it 17 like early on in the game, make it a 3-possession
Like third
game.
quarter.
Yeah, I think that's a little bit more worthwhile because then there's
Yeah.
more game to play. But
There were some people saying coaching malpractice. I was like, I don't,
That's
I,
not coaching.
I didn't.
I don't think that's.
I mean, McDermott probably should have gone for 2 first when they scored the touchdown instead of kicking the extra point. You always want to know what you need later. It ended up not mattering because they got the field goal, but
They went-
you want to be informed of what you need to do earlier rather than later.
But you also want points.
Correct.
So the Bills went for 2 a lot. Never got it.
over 3.
That was
3. So I think when you talk about going for 2, there's an assumption that you're going to get some of these. But what if you just don't? What if you just never get the 2-point conversions?
Then you're just gonna get 6
You
all
just
night. Just 6 all night.
Sounds like we need to add a 3-point conversion then.
Other NFL stuff. Daniel Jones is good.
That was surprising. The Colts beat the fuck out. I mean, the Dolphins are.
Dolphins might
the
be the
Dolphins
worst
are in
team
a
in the league.
bad spot. Really bad.
They
spot.
have. You talk about lack of juice or whatever. Like
Yeah.
Tua looks like he is not enjoying foot. They look like they hate each other.
Yeah.
It looks miserable over there.
Colts hadn't won a opening game in 10 years, over 10 years, something like that. I think it was 2013. I guess that would be more than 10 years.
So Irsay, it was.
Yeah,
Irsay.
I think it was Irsay. Yeah, the Colts have started 0-1 like every season for a decade.
Question: Packers super awesome. Lions not as good. Question mark.
Yes,
Agreed.
I agree. Probably with both.
You agree with
I
yourself again?
probably agree with both things. I
Packers
probably
look
agree
really good.
Yeah,
Lions are.
I think the Lions are
coming
going to
down.
be just like okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the Lions are going to be okay,
Yeah, the Lions are coming down.
but they're not 15-win team like they were. They won 15 games last year, right?
Yes. Lose both.
Both. I can't I can't get the line. Like I want the Lions to be good. I want the Lions to win the Super Bowl. That'd be an awesome story. But the last 2 playoff exits have. I mean, that's just a stinky.
You can't even.
That's just a stench that you can't wash off for me.
Steelers Jets oddly thrilling, and I Steelers and Jets are the 2 teams that I see them on the schedule every week, and I'm like, well, that game will be 16-10.
That'll be gross.
That'll be
football
ugly.
game.
And then Justin Fields was good.
Justin Fields is good.
Aaron Rodgers was good.
Aaron Rodgers was good. Yeah. Yeah.
There was a point in the game yesterday where Justin Fields had a 0% off-target throw rate. Like he was right on the money every single time. And the throw he had to
Justin
Garrett
Fields
Wilson.
could throw the football.
Yes.
He could throw the football. He's always been able to throw the football. Anybody that says he can't throw the football, you're a fucking idiot. You haven't been watching. You don't watch. I understand you shouldn't watch because he's played for dog shit teams. Like, why would you pay attention to him, all that? So you look at the box scores, you say, this guy can't throw the ball. He can throw the fucking football. You leave guys open, he can throw the football. He can fucking throw it on a rope right to the guys. If you want to talk about his issues like processing defenses,
that's what his issue was.
Those are issues. Those are real issues. I've never pretended like he hasn't had those issues, but this idea that like Justin Fields will drop back, there'll be a guy open, he'll fucking throw a laser on a dart, and everyone's like, whoa, did he learn how to throw the football? His entire life he's been able to do that. His entire life.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I don't understand why people.
But
like, anytime he throws one good pass, like go find any Justin Fields touchdown pass, and in the comments people are like, whoa, where did this come from? It came from him being a good thrower of a football his entire life.
But his issues reading defense and being behind bad offensive lines over the last couple of years have kept him from showing off.
That's a fair point.
Yeah,
that's a fair point.
They've
but
kept
like,
him from showing off that skill.
There's a belief that like he's throwing Tim Tebow ducks out there.
Yeah,
that like you just dare Justin Fields to throw the ball. You remember the Clemson throw?
It's one of
you remember the one
when I think of the
Olave, right?
Yeah.
When I think of the best throw I've ever seen
Dropped
in college,
in the bucket.
that's one probably.
Yeah. Anyway,
he can throw it. He's had other issues that have kept him, and it looks like they. He looked good. He looked damn good.
Yeah. Yesterday, I said, here we go again. Like Fields played. Yeah. Look at that. I mean, how did he do? How? Wait a second. How did he?
Yeah.
Wait. How did what? What did he learn how to throw the football? How did he do? He's always been able to do that. It's just, the processing defense thing's fair. But yeah, yesterday I was like, oh shit, I'm in for it. Another year of fighting the fight.
Yeah,
because he looked damn good. Yesterday.
Big day for the OH yesterday.
Dude.
That's how I won That's how I won our thing.
Buckeyes.
TJ, pull up. Try to find my profile that of my team.
I didn't even notice that.
I literally won our thing yesterday. I finished first place. We had like 200 people.
Oh, did you have Ibuka?
No, actually, I didn't even have him. Oh, I had all the other receivers.
He was good.
Igbuka was awesome. But I put a full lineup. I put Broncos defense and all Buckeyes, and I won the daily fantasy thing.
Ibuka is going to be nasty.
No problem.
The chat is suggesting a buffalo wing punch.
Yeah, Cody left early again.
Yeah, Cody just doesn't see things to the end.
Cody did leave.
That would be if Cody. Okay, now let's workshop this. If Cody just became the leave early guy from everything, this wouldn't be out of character.
Maybe that's the move.
He has to leave early from everything ever.
This won't stand out because it'll just be Cody being. This will be Cody being Cody.
Like when
he does.
When he's engaged, right? When he's getting married and she shows up in the back of the church, he should just turn and just like
yeah.
All right, well I'm out.
I'm out.
Yeah. Should have got here earlier. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah. Cody didn't know how to play it when he first of all, that video he posted has 1 million views right now, by the way.
Somebody got to do it.
He was trying to play the angle of like, oh, who cares that I left? And then he was like, well, it was reverse jinx, so take that. And then he immediately then went into hand up, I was so wrong.
Cody?
Yeah.
Why are you leaving early?
I didn't know. I'm broken.
Okay, get out of here. Thank you.
See you, Cody.
See you, Cody.
Can I tell you about Atlas?
Please, Brandon.
Atlas. Hello, Atlas. There's something about a clean Monday shave that just hit.
I need closure.
There he goes. I don't know why he's not saying it. He wants you to elicit a punishment or something for him to do. I don't know why he keeps leaving, and then he texted the group chat that he'll accept a punishment of your choice.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at
I'll
it.
take a 1 week no Bills watch suspension and a punishment of your choosing to
But-
pick up for my fuck.
Well, he didn't do anything to us.
He didn't do anything to me. I don't care.
I guess we're going to ask Josh Allen.
Yeah,
He
watch
needs
the
to
game or
earn-
don't. I don't. It has no bearing on my life.
You know,
Whether you're.
I think 41 chicken wings was good. Should we Pinto Ron him?
What's that mean?
Pinto Ron's the guy that they pour mustard all over in Buffalo.
We should just do that anyway.
We should make him go to Florida.
And tar and feather.
Tar and
Yeah,
feather.
yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what punishment.
Yeah, he won't do
It's
it.
not good.
There's something about a clean Monday shave that just hits different. Lately, the razor from House of Atlas has become part of our reset ritual. Coffee in hand, questioning our Sunday bets, and trying to forget we benched the guy who dropped 30 in fantasy. Whether you're heading to the office or gearing up for Monday Night Football, it's a perfect way to shake off the losses, clear your head, and start fresh. First off, the Atlas razor is a game changer when it comes to clogging. The U.S.-made stainless steel blades are spaced far enough apart. It barely clogs compared to other razors we've tried. That means fewer stops to rinse, a smoother, faster shave, and less frustration while shaving. Make sure I get an Atlas razor to take home with me today, please. I'd like to try that. Now, for a limited time, they're offering 20% off site-wide plus free shipping at houseofatlas.com. Use code MOSTLY at checkout. That's HOUSEOFATLAS.com with promo code MOSTLY for 20% off everything. Plus, House of Atlas is now available in Target stores nationwide. Stop wasting money and time on shaving products that don't look good, aren't effective, and cost way too much. Visit House of Atlas today. Trust me, you'll love it as much as we did. Again, get 20% off site-wide and free shipping at House of Atlas with code MOSTLY. houseofatlas.com. I think we can circle back to any NFL we missed later if you'd like. But there was so this Pinto Ron, and this is what we should do to Cody.
We should do this to Cody.
I think he's disrespected the Bills Mafia. This maybe would be a way to get him to re-respect it.
No, I'll let Cody decide what he wants to do himself. I don't.
Yeah,
he didn't do anything to us.
That looked disgusting.
That looks very disgusting.
I did not like that.
Pinto Ron.
Yeah.
Legends.
But I feel like this would go a long way with Bills Mafia, so maybe Cody
They do
on that.
They do going through a table, right?
Yeah, going through a table.
Can I powerbomb him through a table?
That feels appropriate. Yeah.
Can I powerbomb
that.
Cody through a table?
Well, why are you asking me? For permission or for?
Well, we'll have to ask him tomorrow because he already left today.
Brandon.
Yeah.
We move away from the National Football League.
We do.
We move towards college football. It is your specialty, and your team. For as long as I've known you, and even before I knew you, I believe you've been a Mississippi State Bulldogs fan. You've been a fan of the Mississippi State Bulldogs. You have taken nothing but shit from everybody around you for this decision you made in your life to cheer for a program that has played basically zero relevant football for well over a decade now. Not a single game has mattered. Okay. Not a single game has had any impact on the larger scale of college football. You have been largely irrelevant except for the times when you hit rock bottom like you did last year.
Let's move along here.
And you went 2-10. And you just humiliation after humiliation. And finally, at long last, Brandon, on Saturday against the Arizona State Sun Devils, in a game that you called. You've been calling all offseason. You have pointed to this game in particular as the moment in time when you would declare Mississippi State back. You win. Not only do you win, you win in dramatic fashion. With how long was that touchdown pass?
58 yards.
58 yards to like a 5'3"
to one of the best receivers in the country.
Fast as fuck, that guy.
Did you see his other catch?
I saw his other catch for a touchdown. He's unreal. Brandon Walker, what a week for you.
Mark, do I want to be an asshole here or not? No. Mississippi State needed this so bad. Mississippi State's fan base needed this bad. I needed this bad. Mike Leach did die in 2022, and it triggered. Hold on. No, I'm not using this as a joke or an excuse.
It just came out of nowhere.
It's a funny
just came out of nowhere.
It's a funny. I know. Just keep on. Just keep rolling. Keep going.
When Mike Leach, we were 9-4. Mike Leach passed away, and then he passed away in December, and they don't know what to do, and they hire the wrong guy. And for a year, and then that sets us back, and then they fall way behind, and we go 2-10 last year, 0-8. We were the laughing stock of college football last season. My point being is, it's been like 3 years since Mississippi State fans have had anything good to feel in football, and that wears on people, and that wears on a town, that wears on a whole lot. And it's a small town; like the whole lifeblood is the football program, and we needed something to happen last week when Kenny Dillingham came out and said, Starkville, they don't even have hotels, they don't have restaurants, and we're like, fuck you, man. It's fine, we were 2-10 and 0-8 last year, but we're tired of the fucking disrespect. And then on TV the other night, we have a full house, the cowbells are loud as fuck, we storm the field, we win the game, and it was finally just like this whole 3 years of emotion that we haven't been able to get out just came out, and it felt so good. There's something about your first big win after hitting rock bottom that feels incredible. And not only that, we were up 17-0.
Yes.
Killing them.
This is what matters.
We were killing them. And then snap of a finger, they start running the football, and they dominate us in the second half. They come all the way back. It looks like they're about to score a touchdown to go up 24-17 in the last minute. They opt for a field goal on 4th and 1. After our defense stands up and stops them, they go for a field goal. And then that was I had not even considered over the last 10 minutes of real time that we could win that game.
Yeah.
Had not even considered it. And when they kicked that field goal and kicked off to us, I was like, now, wait a minute. They left us a window. The door's open here. And we hit the play, and I haven't seen – that's my favorite Mississippi State play in a decade. It's just I didn't even consider we could win, and all of a sudden we're leading, and it's just the emotion that came out of me was real, and – It was awesome. It was fucking awesome.
Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned it because it is the micro echoing the macro there, right? Because the game flow was, I think, PTSD-inducing for State fans, right? Like, we've seen that game. Every State, and look, one of my best friends, River, she's a massive State fan. Like, I have a lot of State fan friends, and every single one of them that I was messaging during the game knew they were going to lose. In fact, I was shocked that Brandon went live.
That's why I went live.
When he did, because I knew he knew they were going to lose that game.
People like to watch you be
correct.
sad, yeah.
I went live to give people a chance. Yeah. I said it on the thing. I was like, I was prepared for y'all to see my misery. I was not prepared for you to see my joy. I had no idea how to act. I haven't won like that on screen.
So it's like years of pain, then condensed down to a flicker of hope in the first 30, and then an absolute 29 minutes of detrimental pain, and then just pure joy and elation. Again, it's everything we talk about, right? You can't appreciate the highs unless you've been in the lows, and you experience it overtime, and you experience it in one night
in that game, yeah.
And it was fucking incredible to watch.
But I think you almost blowing it makes it that much sweeter.
Yes, absolutely.
I think that's the way it had to happen. I think if you
having that play is way better than not having that play.
You're up 17-0, and then they kicked a field goal at the end of the first. If you would have won that game like 24-10.
It would have felt good.
It would have felt good,
but it wouldn't have felt as cathartic as
that's exactly right.
This felt like curse breaking almost.
Because correct. It felt like we escaped. We were escaping from football prison with the 2-8 thing, but it felt like a prison escape that night in that moment.
Yes.
When we were able to have that play. Because again, we had lost. I was done.
I didn't realize how bad you guys have been. I mean, I knew you were bad last year. I didn't realize it was the first non-conference ranked win for Mississippi State since 1991.
So can I speak to that one? Can I speak to that one?
That's absurd.
It's the third non-conference ranked opponent we played since 1991.
Okay.
We played Texas in 91, beat them. I think we played Georgia Tech in 2009 and maybe West Virginia in 2007. This is the third one. So
bad year to catch.
But
West
that's
Virginia.
still. I mean, it's still. I'm speaking to the other point, which is that Mississippi State has not been on a national scale. Has not played a nationally relevant game.
Oh, you're right.
They've won. So I guess like that. It's less that you're like 0-50, and it's more that like people all over the country were watching Mississippi State because you're playing a ranked team. And you pull off this.
I mean, I think everything lined up in our favor, right? Arizona State made the playoff last year. Arizona State won the Big 12. Arizona State also a remarkably beatable team. Like they didn't bring back Scadaboo. They had 7 one-loss, one-score wins last year. I said this in the offseason. I've been preaching this one for a while. This is a beatable team coming to Starkville. And then Kenny Dillingham ran his mouth last week and made it a little louder for us.
He was so nice on the FS1 show.
You don't have to.
You won.
That's fine, but you don't have to disrespect Starkville. I'm so sick of guys.
He didn't disrespect Starkville.
He did.
Did you see the David Hale article on ESPN?
Yeah, fuck him too.
He issued an apology, if that's worth anything. He wrote an article apologizing, basically saying he tried for a joke and it was a badly timed joke.
What was
and
his
fucked it
article?
up.
He said Mississippi State fans were so excited they took the goalpost to their biggest shrine in town, the Chili's on Route 12 or something.
It was like very coastal elitist.
That's not funny.
How is that not funny? That's funny.
He missed the moment a little bit. He missed the moment. This was a time to celebrate, not denigrate.
I think that's funny.
We don't have a Chili's, Mark.
That's funny.
That's funny. That makes it way funnier. You don't
That
have
makes it way funnier.
No, that makes it
because it gets tired.
But how can you play both ways? How can you be like we're different from all those big cities because we have this small town feel and this charm and you can't find this anywhere in the world. And then when like some the big city elitists are like, yeah, you guys are a small town. You're like, wait a second.
No, because
we're not.
It's like it's the same thing. It's look at these yokels. That's what it is.
Yeah.
It's look at these
and
yokels.
it's not Chili's.
Are you not yokels?
Starkville has a lot of
great.
They've got a lot of
cowbells.
They've got a lot of great local restaurants.
I thought that was the charm of Starkville. I thought there's a sign that's like, "We're yokels, welcome." This is
there's
like,
no yokel sign.
Like, do you think you're New York City?
No,
I thought
we're
that
not.
was the whole appeal.
But we're treated like it's this backwoods, backwater thing, and
you just said yourself that the football team makes the whole town go.
No, but this is not.
But
this
that's
is not some soulless, chain-filled city. It's a bespoke city full of charm and local hot spots that mean a lot to the people there. Hale actually did say that he was trying to make fun of all SEC towns, basically, saying that they were that they were like that.
Can I say another thing about David Hale? That's the third time he's made that joke in a column. The other two have been two other cities. He's recycling bad jokes.
Yeah.
Can I say something about Mississippi State?
Yes.
Y'all got those goalpost downs fast as fuck.
Well, we have the retractable. We just gave them up.
Really?
We have retractable goalposts.
Administration was just like, here you go.
Take 'em. So we won the game. They immediately lowered them, and I think they just screw off. I literally think
smart.
Yeah,
smart.
I
Nobody gets hurt. Nobody gets like crushed or anything.
That's from the other side. I guess we gave the one up from the other side, and this one we protected. But
where do you think they're going?
Probably to Chili's.
Yeah.
Like what restaurant would they really be going?
Yeah, where
I assume they went to the frat houses.
Gondolier Italian restaurant.
It doesn't exist anymore. I assume they went to the frat houses right down the street. I don't know, but they're going somewhere.
Shout out Mississippi State 2-0.
2-0.
Going to be 3-0 after Alcorn.
Going to be 4-0.
Going to be 4-0.
Couple of 2-0 teams in this room, huh? Couple of 2-0 guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all 2-0.
2-0 check in. Who's 2-0? I'm 2-0.
I'm 2-0.
2-0.
Beat 2 out of 3 Ohio teams.
I left the JMU game in the third quarter, so we're 2-0.
Even though LSU may be bad.
I think you might be on sneaky doo-doo watch.
We'll have to see. Battle of the mid way
Clemson
next
and LSU
week.
Certainly
might actually not be that good, huh?
Correct.
We'll see.
Yeah.
LSU, and then now nobody's going to give LSU credit even if they beat Florida because
Florida's bad.
Huge win for your boys, though. It was great. It was great to be on national TV. Get the people.
We did get a lot of spotlight. It's week 2, so there's not a lot of huge games.
Yeah.
And Michigan, Oklahoma was a snore fest on the other channel.
Yeah.
And so we're doing what we're doing, and we hit that big play, and it was just it was just awesome. College sports creates these feelings in me that nothing else creates.
Yep.
Bob has said it a lot.
Yep.
No other entertainment medium takes you to the highs and lows that football does, especially college football for me. And I just remember being in the fucking dumps. I mean, I was
sad.
I was sad as hell,
depressed.
And then you can see my face when he catches the ball. I'm like, what the? Wait a minute. That's legal? We can do that?
It's you and Tommy, that clip of you and Tommy.
I almost teared up at the
It's
Tommy.
all time.
It's an emotional whiplash that.
Tommy, come give me a high five.
So I didn't expect this. This did get me, but we're just gonna do that. And then I have to compose myself real quick.
And I'm not sure if y'all talked about it, but this is also on the heels of obviously Brandon being on the national college football show and absolutely killing a live hit.
Everything's coming up. B-Walk.
It was just we said it on Roughness. It was Brandon Walker's day.
Hammer the Chicago Bears tonight because if it's Brandon Walker's week, J.J. McCarthy's
Going down.
total ass. J.J. McCarthy's going to just look like he's never played football in his life tonight.
So expanded a little further, go back to Friday night, the debut of the Brandon Walker Light Show.
Oh, yeah.
At West Point High School in a game that we beat our arch rival Starkville 48-15.
There you go, dude.
Life coming.
Are they calling it the Brandon Walker Light Show, or are you calling it that?
Brandon fucking Weekend.
Like, are they being like, and now?
Ladies and gentlemen, the Brandon Walker.
I gave him a script.
And then the banter.
Pretty sick, huh?
Dave said it should be the Brandon Walker Light Show funded by Dave Portnoy.
Why did he say that?
In the cave, just because I guess I don't know he's the boss and he pays.
I just get okay.
Sponsored by 1998 West Point graduate and current Barstool Sports commentator and podcast star Brandon Walker.
Wow.
Yeah, even though podcast star could be national television star.
So
they're doing a green wave.
TV's Brandon Walker.
So they actually went off script there. I had written 1998 graduate and Barstool Sports superstar Brandon Walker. So I don't know why I didn't read superstar.
And second place dunk contest finisher.
Place, yeah.
Dozen champion Brandon Walker. More college football though. Florida.
Dead.
Dead. Billy Napier. This is going to be this is the first big job of the
I'll be honest, I didn't watch the game.
Yeah.
But I obviously saw the result. And that seems to be the talking point is Billy Napier dead. When I first saw that South Florida won, I thought this was South Florida winning. I thought that was the story. I thought the story was going to be like, oh my God, is South Florida.
But the way they won, so there was multiple. Florida just never could get the ball going, and then they had the spitting incident.
Okay, so this was Florida fucking
There were
up.
two 15-yard personal fouls on South Florida's game-winning drive. It is still South Florida more winning the game, but it's just a function of brand.
Yeah.
Right? Like Florida failing
I'm saying as a guy who didn't
bigger.
watch it, like you guys watched it, like did it feel like, oh, Florida's fucking this up, or is it like, wow, what a
It felt like
fun,
Florida's fucking
what a
this
fun.
I don't know. I mean, Byron Brown balled out, though. Like, South Florida played fucking good, dude. They got 2 ranked wins now.
He's good, but Florida just they're not well coached. They're not disciplined.
Yeah.
They're every bad part of every football team you've ever seen rolled into one, and it is about South Florida. They beat Boise to open the season 34-7. Now they go on the road and they beat Florida. They're 2-0. They're the early G5 favorite. Like everything is good there, but this was supposed to be Florida's year. Florida was supposed to be good. Florida had DJ Lagway's not good. He's very bad, and he's getting developed by a bad coach. They're about to lose to LSU this weekend, and Napier, this might be the first job that comes open.
Napier is 20-20.
They fired Dan Mullen, who was
now.
34-12.
Yeah, something like that.
15.
I mean, he had multiple 10-win seasons.
They put out the vote of confidence statement, right? Yeah.
Again?
You can't do that again.
Guys,
no.
look at the name. Look at the name.
That's ESPN college football?
Oh, okay.
ESPN college football. That's like
ball sack.
I think that was an effective ball sacking because I think I saw a lot of people get got by that one.
Y'all like
Effective ball sack.
On me.
Treasure Island or maybe like Muppet Treasure Island?
I never saw it.
I put a hat.
I believe it's Nick Terrani's favorite movie, though.
Okay, so you know how like the beginning of the movie, it's all pirate lore. I don't know if it's real or not, but somebody sends you the black spot. And that means you're marked for death.
You don't know if the Muppet pirate movie is real?
No, I don't know if I don't know if it's a good movie though. Well, the movie is real. Like it exists. It's a good movie.
It's true.
But no, the idea of the black spot, right?
Okay.
But you get sent the black spot. That is you're dead. Like somebody's going to kill you eventually. I've been calling him Black Spot Billy for a while now, and he had a stay of execution. He has eluded his captors for a long time, but it looks like Alex Golish may have been the one to set up the final blow here. Who may be the next Florida head coach?
Who might take the job, yeah.
That video of the South Florida coaches running
out of the press box,
yeah, was
so
awesome.
good.
I was going to ask you what you
awesome.
thought about it.
I thought it was awesome. I mean,
are the Florida coaches getting punked there, or is this one of those in the profession you just recognize?
No, Gruden nailed it this morning. Yeah, that is what it is. You got to take your licks.
I'm sure the Florida coaches have done that to other teams.
Yeah, and they got fucked up. Yeah, but the Florida coaches did it on the road when they beat. Was it actually no? Was Ole Miss in the Swamp? I can't remember. They had the 3 big wins last year. Like what goes around comes around.
This happens all the time. I mean,
yes.
T-Bow, I don't know if you ever experienced this with football. I don't know how they football stadiums are bigger, obviously, than basketball arenas, but there are many times when we were playing basketball games where your locker room is not that far away from like the home team or the visitor.
Yes.
And the game's over, and you hear the other locker room going fucking berserk. I don't know. That's
and normally if you go to like Ohio State or LSU, you're on the side of you fucked up, like you were supposed to win that game and you did not.
And you hear the other locker room going crazy, and
so it is what it is. But it good for those South Florida coaches, man, because they coached their dicks off, and now they're 2-0. a 2-0 that very few would have seen coming.
One more video that I didn't tell TJ was going, but you can find it real quick. The Missouri fan that kicked the ball at
Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't notice it, and I still don't notice it when I look. He had a prosthetic
He
leg.
becomes more.
I heard that. I didn't notice it at all either.
More of a legend with every alternate angle that comes.
So this guy
Okay,
gets
let me
gets
see this.
picked out of the crowd to kick for $25,000.
Yeah.
He unveils his shirt that says "Fuck KU" and then kicks the ball at the Kansas sideline.
Doesn't even go for the 25K.
I think he's already done
But-
an interview with like The Athletic or something where he said like that's all he wanted to do was disrespect Kansas.
So like here, and
He was like, I know I wasn't gonna make it, so I'm just gonna kick it at their sideline because I have one leg.
people throw. This is the end game of throwing back like the opposing team's home run ball, because he, in theory, actually cost himself a chance at 25K just to prove fuck Kansas for life.
So I picked the difference. All I want to do is kick the ball as hard as I could at the.
You don't like it?
You sniffing?
You sniffing Kizzy?
He kicked it 10 yards.
Yeah, he didn't.
He has a
dribbled it-
prosthetic leg, Mark.
He dribbled it on the
yeah,
ground.
Mark, he has a prosthetic
that was
leg.
his plant leg, though.
But if you're like fuck KU, I'm gonna suck my and then it just. it's kinda-
But he couldn't. But think about this though. But he couldn't.
I need a more emphatic kick if you're gonna do that.
Fuck you, Kansas.
So I would say this though. We got to remember the angles at play here, right? Because he has to line up like he's going to kick at the end zone, and so he has to pull a 180 on the prosthetic leg. Like,
Yeah.
that's hard to get momentum. If he lines up at the end zone, maybe they stop him. Maybe he's not allowed. Like this was. Given the physics at play, I'll allow the weak kick.
What if he just ran up, took the ball out of the person's hand, and then threw it at the sideline or something?
That could have been tight.
I like the idea.
Like
I thought
smashed a beer, like.
I thought the execution was lacking.
What happens if a Kansas linebacker is paying attention, sees the ball coming at him, and just snaps and just runs and tackles
him.
Nobody out there to stop him.
It's a bad look. Then he just tackled the guy with the prosthetic leg.
Yeah, but he tackled
That's
a guy.
fucked
He
up.
tackled a guy who took a shot at him first.
Self-defense? Are you claiming, self-defense here?
Also, again, I don't know that anybody knew it was prosthetic leg at the time.
He moved so smoothly. He moved so incredibly smoothly, to be fair.
And they were lining up the kick for him to kick it with the prosthetic leg.
Yes.
Like they were lining up for a right-footed.
right.
Yeah.
But yeah, credit. I mean, big win by Mizzou though as well. Yeah. Like this was a
sneaky playoff team.
This was a gate that they had to get through, I think, to make them a playoff team here.
Similarly, Illinois beating the fuck out of Duke, I thought
very
was like
impressive.
One of the under the radar results of the weekend.
And
that was a game that like same sort of thing that Illinois has these playoff hopes that could trip them up. This is like their first real test. So they destroyed Duke.
Yeah.
Did you notice? So I don't know what has happened in the last few months or whatever, but Brett Bielema ats me on Twitter on Saturday saying, it's suck on that BFW. Didn't say suck on that, but he's like, yeah, see this?
Yeah.
And Illinois fans are also coming at me. They're coming at me real hard, and I'm like, I haven't said anything.
Well, but again,
I haven't said anything about Illinois.
But it's not hard to deconstruct how we got here, right? Because when we got here, look, we all talked shit about Luke Altmaier 2 years ago. He was really bad.
Yeah.
And they ended up being surprisingly good last year. It looks like he's taken even another step forward this year. So, and then when he comes on here, what he's referencing are the receipts from 2 seasons ago.
Yeah.
So, like, you said things 2 years ago that got highlighted here that you are now being called to task for. But I would like to point out how Bielema spelled family. Friend of the show.
Oh,
he did family with an ILI in it. So he gave credit to the show's branding while celebrating his school. I thought that was pretty cool.
Oh,
There's a
I didn't even notice that.
that might just be in their brand.
It is, yeah.
Oh.
What?
It
Is
is.
it family?
He tweets
They've been doing
family
that.
a lot.
They've been doing
Oh,
that.
he tweets it a lot?
Oh, so he really likes the show.
Yeah, you really like so. Yeah, he's doing it all the time.
Much
He,
part of the brand.
he loves the show.
I thought maybe that was specifically
Yeah.
for the Brandon tweet. Well, whatever. It still counts.
Nice.
Fun.
Make sure to tell BFW that we said hello and was told.
He was really
He was really
positive
positive
about
about
that.
the
I haven't
Oh,
said
that's
anything
fine.
about
What's
you.
wrong with that?
And then he said, appreciate you.
What's wrong with that? That's yeah.
I think y'all are cool, dude.
I think it's.
I think y'all are cool.
Oh, you thought he was being sarcastic?
He was being sarcastic. He was taking shots.
I will
on
say
Brandon Walker Day.
it looked
Brandon
like
Walker days.
it looked like too like that game was going to be closer. Like every time Illinois started to pull away, Duke would make a good play. They did a great touchdown right before half. So yes, I'm with you, Mark. Like Duke may not end up being some great team, but it's still a really good road test to pass as emphatically as they did.
But this is an example that you can't go into this game saying this is a big test for Illinois and then when Illinois wins,
Be like,
say,
oh, whatever,
never
yeah.
mind, Duke
Yeah.
actually sucks.
No,
Like,
I
you
agree.
can't, you know, like,
I
you gotta
agree.
you gotta give him credit.
And what was Altmaier, like
big,
294, 3 tuds, no picks? I think he was great.
He was good.
Another game I want to talk to you guys about that caught my attention. Oregon versus Oklahoma State.
Yeah, they look really fucking good.
They look scary good, and this is a very sad end to the Mike Gundy era.
Is it the end though?
It's got to be. It can't not be. They're an FCS team now. They're going,
I agree with you. It just
not only
like
that,
it feels like they won't fire him. It feels like he's their guy.
and
forever.
before the game last week, there was a back and forth where he's like, "Yeah, Oregon spends all this money on their roster. We don't really have the chance to spend that." He was saying all week. People took it the other way, but he's basically saying, "Hey, we're going to get our fucking ass kicked this weekend."
Yeah, he knew.
And they did get their ass kicked. I think it's got to be over. I think they need a new start.
Our guy Gino, who's the Oklahoma State guy in the office,
whose wife bakes incredible baked goods.
Incredible.
And today delivered a industrial portion of pumpkin chocolate chip muffins that are out of this world.
So good. I asked him, I was like, is it over for your guy? Is Gundy gone? And he goes, no, this is in his playbook. This is what he does.
Losing 9-3?
I was like, I'm sorry, what? We do this. We'll lose. We'll get humiliated, and then we'll bounce back and play for the Big 12 champ. I was like, why would you have this in your playbook?
That's a bad playbook.
That's a really bad playbook. Take that out of your playbook. The losing by 66.
He does have kind of a point in terms of like Gundy is one of those coaches is like willing to challenge his team early, and then you look up in November and they're like have a winning record like or compete for the Big 12, but I don't think the idea there is to lose by 66.
Big 12 could also be super ass.
This is the year, though, where there's too many good quarterbacks for Oklahoma State to do anything, though, in the Big 12 this year. This is the year where the inverse rule of Gundy fails him. Will that be enough? I don't know. But the fall off is shocking. I mean, 2 years ago, you have Ollie Gordon. Did they make the Big 12 championship 2 years ago? I think 3 years ago they might have lost to Baylor. Yeah. But either way, 2 years ago, Ollie Gordon, very relevant national team, come to last year with all the hype. You end up going, 0-9 in conference, I think?
Yep.
And now this happens, your quarterback's hurt. I mean, it is a fall from grace that is shocking in its rapidity, I would say.
Well, I'd have to challenge that your preseason take of all the good quarterbacks in the Big 12. I was with you. But through a couple of weeks, Avery Johnson's been not good.
He's
at Kansas State. That's one. Sam Levitt was terrible. Sam Levitt was awful.
He was really good week 1. He was bad week 2.
Sawyer Robertson's good.
Sawyer Robertson's awesome.
Jalen Daniels is good.
Rocco Beck is a winner. We love him. Jalen Daniels, solid.
Devin Dampier. All right.
Dampier. No, Big 12 quarterback's still solid.
I'm remaking
I'm just saying that. I'm not saying Big 12 is good or not. I'm saying Oklahoma State cannot fight through all those quarterbacks.
No, they can't.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Gino also did mention that team 2 years ago lost at home to South Alabama by 20.
That is true. 33-7.
So he said it's in their playbook.
It's in their playbook to have it.
But why would you have that in your playbook? You write your own playbook.
They made the Big 12 championship after losing at home by 3 scores.
It's 69-3, man.
Yeah, I'm worried about Oregon might score 1,000 points.
And when did they get to 69? Wasn't it 69 like early in the fourth quarter?
Oregon is shockingly
fast and
good
terrified.
And competent and talented, and it's one of those deals where it becomes scary. I think when you look at Dan Lanning's lineage, because Nick Saban, Kirby Smart learns at the feet of Nick Saban, probably runs, according to Gruden, the most competent program in the country. Lanning learning at the feet of Smart, only he's younger, more willing to adapt and change, and has come up in this NIL portal era. So it's like he mixes the old school and a new school in a way, and has unlimited funding from Phil Knight.
They do. Yeah.
So it's kind of like a perfect swarm of good for Oregon right now.
Now say your Oregon take.
They might be a finesse bitch team. They might be.
I mean, they certainly in the past, they have. Last year, they beat Ohio State 31-30.
Yeah.
They go 12-0. You're like, well, this team's scary good. They showed the playoffs 34-0.
They weren't a finesse bitch team last year.
I work under the assumption Oregon is a finesse bitch team.
I agree, but I feel like that's what Lanning has changed. Like, I feel like that's the tail, that's the long-term story of Oregon, but that's where it started to turn is like they fucking hit.
Yeah.
And they're good in the trenches. And Jeremiah Smith kicked their fucking ass in the playoff, but that was one game out of everything last year.
Bob, you got to learn something about when you walk in these doors. A lot of teams are finesse bitch teams.
Okay. That makes sense.
There's a lot of finesse bitch teams out there.
Mississippi State, air raid, finesse bitch team, dude. Finesse bitch team, dude.
Not a finesse bitch
Actually,
team.
no, because y'all came up with the 4th down stop.
Do you You got to stop at the cowbells, though.
No,
Have to
cowbells
stop.
are awesome.
It feels like you're like
Cowbells
watching
are
cicadas.
you had the entire country locked in on Mississippi State football for the first time in generations.
yeah, not really generations though.
It's like it's the most annoying shit in the world.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you not like
television.
tradition? And you?
No, I don't like that tradition. No,
You don't
I
like
don't.
uniqueness?
It makes for an atrocious television product.
What's
But you
worse,
should hear it
cowbells
in
or the vuvuzelas from the 08 World Cup?
Also very bad. Also very bad.
No, I love cowbells. To be clear, I'm on the side of cowbells.
They're incredible.
Okay.
You would love it.
That's what college football needs.
I'm telling you, as a guy watching the game on television, I was like, turn these fucking cowbells
Hey,
on.
who's
It
this?
sounds
Is
like,
David
sounds
Hale?
Like shit.
Is this David Hale?
David
Big
Hale,
city
yeah.
elitist
Yeah.
over here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking gross.
What'd
dude.
you say?
I said that's what college football needs.
Oh, I thought you said you had college
More
football
cowbells?
Yeah.
You think if every school
think-
had cowbells, that would be
More cowbell.
College
No.
football thrives on its traditions.
Yes.
That's one of the traditions.
Yeah.
right.
Yes.
Oh, I guess we
But
should
no,
get
we
rid of
don't
dotting
need
the
more
I.
cowbells. It's just that's accepted. Like we need traditions, not more cowbells.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
motherfucking
You're right. We should the bells ringing on the television when you're just sitting at home, just casually watching a football game, and you're not at that actually sounds awesome, Brandon.
Okay.
Not.
Oh damn!
Fucking idiot.
I thought you were being sincere.
See,
it is.
Blutman D's nuts me.
He did.
Yeah, it was really good.
You played into it though, right?
I was feeding him.
Were you
And then-
aware
and
of
then-
it?
And then T-Bob and Casey acted like it was the biggest thing that ever happened. But I was
Well, apparently we were so drunk that we got an entire company-wide email sent out. So fuck me in the dick. Which I don't know, man. I kind of think that was more about Dave losing, but that's fine.
Could've
And
been.
Michigan losing.
that happens. Michigan did lose to Oklahoma. Michigan not good. I don't think Oklahoma's that good either. These will not be. I don't know.
Who's good? Because we started.
I said it
segment. We
before.
said Clemson LSU might
Hold on,
not be
time.
good.
Yeah.
I said it beforehand.
You haven't picked your plucky underdog yet. Like we gotta.
I said it
let's get
beforehand.
some flowers.
These
Ohio.
two teams are ranked because of their jerseys and their jerseys alone. Oklahoma's better than Michigan. Oklahoma has good defense. Oklahoma probably should
Mateer makes Oklahoma good.
They should be like 18 to 25. Michigan, there's nothing about Michigan.
I'm gonna tell the people
Nothing.
about game time.
Yeah.
You work on who's good list.
Ooh.
I want some Brandon
There's a
Walker's.
lot of good teams.
But you're in a good mood. Mississippi
Yeah.
State won.
Okay.
So let's do Brandon Walker's good list.
And
Who's good?
This year's Indiana. Maybe who's on the watch list? For
Yeah,
this,
yeah.
Nebraska. It's Nebraska.
No, but who's the little plucky underdog that you like? That
Ohio.
Nebraska doesn't count.
Okay.
Ohio.
Might be Ohio. College football season is back, which means tailgates, cheering crowds, and the excitement of being in the stands before kickoff are all back too. Ever find yourself at a tailgate and decide to grab tickets last minute? That's where Game Time comes in. The Game Time app gives the advantage back to fans. It's the hack for unlocking amazing tickets and experiences in a few taps. It's incredibly easy to use, and the Game Time guarantee means you can trust you'll get 100% authentic tickets on time and at the best price. Plus, fees are always included. So what you see is what you pay. I was looking at tickets for Oregon at Northwestern. Big noon kickoff game this week. Northwestern, not that good. Oregon, very, very good. But 9 a.m. body clock kickoff for the Ducks.
Yeah.
9 a.m. body clock kickoff. They're playing on the temporary Northwestern situation there. Right
By the lake.
Where the surf meets the turf, baby.
That's exactly right. There
Let
we
me
go.
sing this.
Um,
Big Cat is so funny.
Yeah. Big Cat's got the neck brace on. About $200 can get you into that game. Not a lot of seats in that stadium, so you can see the Oregon Ducks here in the Midwest for about $200. How about that? Take the guess. We're going to buy college football tickets with Game Time. Download the Game Time app, create an account, and use code MOSLY for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Again, create an account and redeem code MOSLY, MOSTLY, for $20 off. Swipe, tap, ticket, go. Download the Game Time app today. Brandon Walker, who is good? Who's good in college football?
Ohio State's good.
Yeah, beat a sneaky, not bad Grambling team, 70-0.
Saying looks great.
Watch out for Ohio, Mark.
They were going bad.
Ohio.
Parker Navarro's good.
You don't have to tell me that. I won a Heisman Trophy with them last year. I know all about the.
They don't have
Bobcats
Ricky.
there.
Ricky's in Tulsa.
They are.
No, he's
they
gone
are.
again.
Double transfer.
Middle Tennessee.
He transferred twice since last
Yeah,
year.
he went to MT.
Yeah.
That's right.
But they beat West Virginia this weekend, and they almost beat us.
You guys have a sneaky two little tests coming up here for Ohio State. Not hard, not like you should be legitimately scared of.
No,
Ohio,
I know. I'm
going to
Ohio,
Washington.
Yeah.
too?
Washington will be an interesting game as well. I'm aware.
As far as being good, I think Oklahoma is a good example. I think that's a very good defense. Mateer is good, but I don't know, this big early season matchup with Michigan. I just think Michigan's a 6-6, 7-5 team that never should have been ranked. They have no receivers. Their coach is bad. They got a freshman quarterback. And this was viewed as a big game because it was Oklahoma and Michigan. And I feel like with some with 6 weeks, 8 weeks, whatever in the future, we're going to look back and not even consider this game.
Yeah, potentially. I mean,
and I might have launched Mateer's Heisman campaign if he can follow it up.
Yes, that's what I was going to say. This game does not make Oklahoma good, but your first 2 sentences do. Good defense and John Mateer. Like, because those are elements that you can carry forward. So they didn't have last year. Their O-line's not injured to shit this year.
It's also not very good.
I think they're probably a teams team, but teams is good.
Yeah.
Right? We believe that.
Yeah.
I just disagree. Dave's take on this Michigan game was just so... Let Bryce Underwood throw the ball. Let Bryce Underwood throw the ball. He's a freshman in that environment. They obviously don't trust him because of freshman. Like, he's not ready to just throw the ball 17,000 times a game.
Bad throws.
He also threw it 24 times and only completed 9.
And
that's what I'm saying. So it's like this kind of scapegoating of the coaches, giving no credit to Oklahoma, no credit to the setting of them having to go into Norman, and they do. I just don't agree with it.
Well, you'll find that Dave doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about.
I think I was annoying the fuck out of him on the stream, too, because I kept, like, getting in little jabs and then being like, what do you mean I bet Michigan? I'm cheering for y'all. But, like, while talking shit the entire time.
Pretry classic gambling cave mentality right there.
Yeah.
Just say you bet a team and you can say whatever you want.
Yeah, except it didn't work.
We're going to talk about now the woman, the Phillies fan. She's your cousin or your aunt?
I'm not related
she
to
looks
to the
exactly like Connor.
No, she does not. No, she does
your
not.
aunt?
Literally could be your mom.
You said, hey, keep this low key. That's my aunt, right?
No. I don't have any.
Oh, it wasn't no, not the aunt. It was.
I don't have any Philly relatives in Florida.
It's your cousin?
It's your great aunt?
No, not related
it's your
at all.
aunt's mother.
No.
All I know is this a couple of years ago we started using this term named Karen, and it has been this kind of abstract idea of just a bitchy white woman, really, I guess. Now I think for the rest of time Karen has a face.
Yeah,
I think Karen.
We kind of lost sight of Karen. Where Karen, you throw the term at anybody that was just kind of upset in any way. Which some people had valid viewpoints, and it's like I don't know if that's a Karen or if that's just someone that they did. I mean, they did order a cheeseburger and you brought them a hot dog. I feel like that's probably a fair complaint. Like the people just throw Karen on everything. This is what Karen was. This is what we had in mind. This is what we had in mind.
This is Karen.
This is a great. We got it back. That is why the term Karen exists.
Give it to his son.
Yep.
A little hug.
This
now right there.
That is the best.
He got spooked.
Dude,
he got classic.
Well, he was in an eyes closed hug. He was like, "Oh, I gave my kid a ball. Look, his eyes are closed."
He squared up.
Yeah.
Now
I don't blame him. I would have probably I would have been like, "What the fuck is this woman putting her hands on me? What's going on here?"
A lot of people are saying the dad was a bitch and he shouldn't have given the ball back. Well, what's he gonna do?
No, you do not fight this woman.
Yeah.
No, the people who are calling this dad a bitch are the most look at the people who are saying it. They're the most try hard. Like I'm a fucking man. I wouldn't allow that shit on my watch. Like get the fuck out of here, dude. What are you gonna fight? No,
you would have punched her. You would have punched her in the face.
And hey, look at this. The kid got to go meet the player, get a bat, go in the locker room because the dad handled it like an adult.
Well, she also should have, after that happened, she took the ball back. She should have gotten over there, calmed down, maybe realized the internet was all, and she should have just walked the ball back and said sorry.
That's
what she should have done.
She'll find out about it in 3 weeks on Facebook. She doesn't know that.
She did double down.
She's got no idea this is
That's what I'm saying. I like the double down out of her, though. She apparently held the ball up to the crowd and was basically like, fuck you all.
That's what the guy at the U.S. Open did, too, where he was just like first come, first serve.
Yeah, with the hat. The Polish
I apologize for nothing. It's a dog-eat-dog world.
That guy was like, guys, can we all stop talking about the hat? Let's all stop talking about that.
Is that our first baseball game? Like it's
one thing.
It's a free for all. The ball's on the ground. It's a free for all.
Yeah.
Also, she never touched it. Like, I don't know why she lied.
Because it was like hitting her area. She thought it was hers.
in my hands. No.
They're calling her Karen immediately.
Connor.
Stop.
Is it male Karen a Connor?
Connor, defend your people.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
are you gonna see her at Thanksgiving?
No. It was a terrible look, but again, those are Philly fans in Florida. I have no bearing over how they act down there because Florida's a different territory.
I mean, Philly fans act bad wherever they are.
But also, that was a Philly on Philly crime. It wasn't like it was like a Phillies fan who was the Karen, and then it was a Marlins fan who she was stealing the ball from.
There's an Eagles fan.
Yeah, it's everybody. It's all Philly. Like, Philly is going at her in this, like, rightfully.
It is amazing that she hasn't, 2 days later, hasn't come out and said, guys, I gave the ball back. I'm sorry. I apologize.
No, fuck no. At this point, she needs to, exactly what Mark says, she needs to do a TikTok stitch with Conor McGregor. Like, she starts an apology, and then it rolls the clip
For
of, like,
nothing.
for absolutely nothing.
Yeah. But it
I
is.
think that's the play. That's funny. At
And
least
then
it's
she
funny.
just starts,
At
like,
least you just laugh at
dancing.
how absurd
Like,
it is.
fuck it.
Yeah, like the guy at the U.S. Open, I was like, what a fucking asshole. And then he said that. I was like, I mean, you're still an asshole, but at least I'm laughing.
Yeah, what he say? He was like, hey, life's a
At least I'm
bitch, dude.
laughing.
First come, first serve,
Can we stop and just admire the fact that's a grown human being bragging about getting a baseball from a kid?
Yeah. Incredible.
This is a
oh, thumbs down. Thumbs down was not. I like that. I think thumbs down is more powerful than a middle finger now.
Yeah.
Really?
If you make it really.
I think people just going like that. Is,
That's true. I agree.
Hold on, Mark.
Or-
Say anything. Say anything. Say anything right now.
It's a good movie.
Say Anything is a good movie. Yeah.
Oh,
Did that hurt?
you bitch.
Did that hurt?
Yeah, it does. Because
That's
it's
fucking
kind of.
mean.
Shut up, you.
This tells me.
Shut
that
up, you
don't-
dumb motherfucker.
This tells me that you don't have control of your emotions. That you are getting angry.
But calmly.
But when you go like this, it's like that guy has his shit together and he's vocalizing or demonstrating his disapproval.
It's like the parent or coach who's, I'm not mad at you. I'm just disappointed. Expected more.
Could I send a message to the youngsters out there, though?
Please. Look in the camera.
Don't be in DMs. Don't be getting in the DM.
Whoa, no.
Okay.
TJ, zoom in.
I take the opposite approach. Don't be airing out DMs.
How young are the
Connor,
youngsters
hang
that we're
on.
talking to?
Just the kids maybe in high school who are coming up in this digital world.
Okay.
All right. Hang on a sec. Hang on. Let the camera.
Get some dramatic music.
Where's this camera?
Yeah, there.
Just know you are being watched at every single moment, and your life can change in an instant.
Okay, cut that and send it to like.
Yes. This woman's life is ruined forever.
So that part, I am not really comfortable with our reaction mechanism in this country. We have this woman probably can't go anywhere now.
Yes, you will be targeted. It could be one moment that changes the rest of your life. Always be on your best behavior. Always be a good person. Treat people with respect. With respect is what I say.
Connor's message
say it well.
to the women of Instagram.
Uh-huh.
Cut it and then put that up.
No.
Just know that you are being watched and everything you do.
I'm watching you.
I am watching.
There are cameras everywhere.
There are cameras everywhere. No matter what you do, I will be watching.
Even if you think you're in public and there's nobody watching, people are watching.
Brandon, let's double up here.
Double up.
We got 3 ads left.
The chaos of the ROVAL is unlike anything else in NASCAR. Drivers will battle for every inch on Charlotte's unique road course oval hybrid. It's a NASCAR. It's a NASCAR playoffs elimination race with championship hopes on the line. Stars like Kyle Larson, William Byron, Denny Hamlin, Ryan Blaney, and Christopher Bell will leave it all out there. You won't want to miss one of the most unpredictable and thrilling races of the season. The chaos of the ROVAL meets playoff elimination. Tune in Sunday, October 5th at 3 p.m. Eastern on USA for the Bank of America ROVAL 400 at Charlotte Motor Speedway. And you got one?
No, yeah, I do. Vuori. Vuori is incredibly versatile and comfortable, perfect for whatever your day brings. Designed to look great beyond the gym, whether you're running errands, heading to the office, or meeting up with friends. Their core short is soft, lightweight, 4-way performance stretch that moves with you, no restriction, and it's available in 3 inseam options, a perfect fit for every preference. Vuori is an investment in your happiness. For our listeners, they are offering 20% off your first purchase. Get yourself some of the most comfortable and versatile clothing on the planet at vuori.com/mostly. That's VUORI.com/mostly. Exclusions apply. Visit the website for full terms and conditions. Not only will you receive 20% off your first purchase, but enjoy free shipping on any U.S. orders over $75 and free returns. Go to vuori.com/mostly and discover the versatility of Vuori clothing. Exclusions apply. Visit the website for full terms and conditions.
Can I promo one thing before the next note?
Yep.
2:30 today, scavenger hunt video from the National. It's our best video that we shot at the National. It's 30 minutes long. It's going to come out after the yak. 2:30 is the time right now.
Yes.
It's a banger. It's a really, really, really good video, so I would like if we...
Very fun.
All right,
people
family, you got another Mostly Sports video coming at you at 2:30, 30 minutes after the yak. Well, approximately 30 minutes after
I got a
the yak.
dentist appointment, but I'll watch after.
Time.
You missed, Mark, you were not here on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
You missed what I consider to be the preeminent tenet of Mostly Sports. My favorite thing that ever happens on Mostly Sports, when a beautiful woman sits on that couch and Connor can't handle it. You missed him absolutely going to pieces once more. You did. Don't act like you didn't.
Oh, no, I absolutely did. But could I issue maybe another challenge? Could we get an attractive woman on this couch who's not a wrestler?
It's the wrestler specifically.
It's the fact that they could kick my ass at any moment.
Yeah. All right.
So you're saying if I brought in a singer or an actress,
I think I would
that
be
is
okay.
equally as beautiful as the wrestlers we've had, you would be fine.
I think I would be okay.
Dua Lipa was on our couch. You'd be
fine.
Yeah.
Cool. It's cute.
I take back my previous statement.
Yeah, I completely disagree because I think the girl bully is a bit traumatizing for you, so that trickles into your everyday life.
Possibly.
That's my thought.
How was Dua?
Is he a psychologist right now?
Yeah, we really.
You guys sitting back with his coffee?
And you went
Do
by
it.
yourself?
Water.
No. So this was a sales event. We had clients, and
Almost certainly not.
that was a rented suite. That
You were entertaining clients at Dua Lipa?
I wasn't entertaining the
With
clients.
that T-shirt on? What was the shirt?
That was a Dua Lipa. I got that at the
What is that?
concert.
Oh, that was you bought that there, huh?
Yeah.
What did you wear to the show?
I wore the most basic T-shirt imaginable because I knew as
You
soon
knew
as
you were
I got
gonna
there,
buy
I
one.
was going to
Okay.
get the shirt. I have to get a shirt if I go to a concert. But we were with the clients and we had a suite and it was great. And I was with Wyatt.
We sent Wyatt and you?
Well, because he's
Wait, what day was
Wyatt, the #1 Lad McConkey fan in the entire world, in the
No,
universe, who did not watch Chargers Chiefs.
But he's also the #1 Dua Lipa fan, and he was on his phone the entire time on the Lad McConkey beat.
No, he's
so,
not.
He's wearing a
He
jersey
said he's
today
a
again, by
Margaret
the way.
Qualley guy.
No, but
number one.
he amended it.
we got to keep an eye on
He's wearing
that
a
guy.
jersey again today.
We got to keep an eye on
JJ McCarthy.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the example you led.
Mm-hmm.
This is him following your example.
Well, you like
I learned it from you, Dad.
why it's like not on the show though. So I feel
He
like,
is, though. He's in the family.
Yeah, he's in.
Which actually makes like him wearing a jersey
Worse.
Yeah.
He's doing it for the love of the game.
He's just doing it for
people
love.
can wear jerseys, guys. Like they like wearing jerseys.
Yeah, on Thursday.
Okay.
That's why we have one day a week where we all do that.
TJ, you went to SmackDown on Friday night.
Yeah, thank you again.
You're
I guess
welcome.
thanks Charlotte Flair, but for me, it was the fucking best ever. I was filled with childlike wonder seeing my goat.
AJ Lee.
I meant John Cena, but yeah, that was cool.
Well, yeah, great return.
And thanks to Mark for sending me to Louisville.
Yeah, you're welcome.
We didn't get the result.
You made it
Always
on
on Friday.
You made it on SportsCenter.
Yeah,
I saw number 2 play. Was it?
Yeah, I was the number 2
Yeah,
play.
you were
on
the number 2
SportsCenter.
play.
Mm-hmm.
Ebo Evan Bosenko standing on the sideline. Number
And
2.
flexing. That was a good flex.
Yeah.
And then the game fell apart after that.
Yeah, there and freeze it right there.
You're looking jacked.
G-Fed. Or I guess you saw G-Fed.
I did see G-Fed. G-Fed, demon, dude.
Go crazy.
Drove right through the night to Border War. He's a beast.
G-Fed's doing a Indiana high school basketball thing. Is that right?
My understanding is he's stopping at just a bunch of stadiums over the next 100 days.
100 stadiums in 100 days. 100
I saw
videos
he
as well.
did one of you sent that to me that he's trying to get the
Let's pump those follower numbers up for him.
yeah he's trying to get some high school.
He said he would call in at some point if we wanted to do a live check-in of his location.
He's just on the road. He's just on the road for the next
100 days.
Yeah.
He's doing 100 videos, 100 stadiums, 100 days.
Is he doing? Let me ask you this: is he doing 100 stadiums in 100 days?
He should add another 100 in there to really spice it up. Maybe like 100.
200 stadiums in 100
He's doing
days.
100
would be,
fast food restaurants.
Yeah. Throwing fast food.
Yeah.
I'm sure. I bet I've done 100 fast food restaurants in 100 days before.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
didn't need the publicity. Any reference of okay, that's not how this ad should start. This episode of Mostly Sports is brought to you by McDonald's new special edition gold sauce. McDonald's special edition gold sauce is sweet, it's smoky, it's tangy, and you think it's for everything. No, it's just for chicken. There's nothing quite like the anticipation of a new McDonald's sauce. Special edition gold sauce takes that to golden heights. That's, when McDonald's drops a new sauce, you can pretty much take it to the bank. It's gonna be a banger. Get it on your snack wrap, your McCrispy sandwich, or get a dipping cup with your McCrispy strips. New special edition gold sauce at McDonald's is made for your chicken favorites. It's as gold as it gets at McDonald's for a limited time.
U.S. Open, Carlos Alcaraz did it again.
I'll be damned.
Young goat, Blutman.
Yep.
Good
Can I-
stuff, Blutman.
Can I? I'll. You know what, Blutman? You just sit over there and you smile.
I mean,
Yeah,
I thought you were going to
it's-
keep talking about Carlos because he's your GOAT. He's
I
your
will.
favorite
I
athlete.
will. This is a miscommunication. I'll take it from here. Carlos Alcaraz, and I know you're not into tennis, Brandon. I know this is where you.
He's such a loser sometimes.
Uh-oh. Diarrhea chain? Diarrhea chain? Here you go.
Oh no.
Are you serious?
We got 3 minutes left.
Get out of here.
Go.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
No, I.
Go Cody mode. Go Cody mode. Get out of here.
We got 3 minutes left in the show.
I understand that.
Yeah, go. But
Let's have an all-time finish.
I just.
All right, we have to
You're right.
No. Go.
You gonna shit yourself or not?
go shit yourself. Go shit yourself.
We're gonna get the dildo.
He continues to blow me away.
Yeah,
where,
we
like,
have
the
to get the
second a
dildo.
topic comes up he's not interested in, it's just like
So
I'm out.
I didn't know he
I'm
actually
mental-
had diarrhea. I'm sorry.
Like if we would have kept talking about Mississippi State football, you'd be here for hours. But the second it was anyway.
Wow.
Because I was literally saying I know you're not going to be interested in this, and he's like, yeah, you're right. I gotta go.
I thought he was just straight paying on the
That's
topic.
crazy.
That's my mistake.
That's the sign. College basketball season's almost here, Mark.
Yeah, feel it in the air. Brandon Walker saying I'm out. I can feel it in the air. What?
I'm gonna give you some numbers.
Go ahead. Well, I was going to do my Alcaraz thing.
Can I give you
go.
numbers first
Okay, you
to
go
help
first.
bolster
You
you?
go first.
The year is 2024, January 1st. Since then, Yannick Sinner is 109 wins, 4 losses. But against Carlos Alcaraz, 1 win, 7 losses.
7.
Carlos
He
Alcaraz
owns them.
establishing himself as true young GOAT, best in the world.
Carlos Alcaraz has entered my life at the perfect time, Bloodman, as I've gotten just a skosh of interest in tennis, and I've started watching these tennis matches. I latched onto him immediately. Not that I'm saying that I was I'm not saying I was the first guy to be like, this guy's good, but there's always guys that are ranked in the top 5 of tennis, and I've watched a lot of tennis in my life, and Federer's good, and Nadal was good, and Djokovic, I've watched them play, and I'm like, yeah, cool, good. I respect greatness. Good job, everybody. Never really stirred something in me. I'll be honest, and I know that's crazy to say, and the tennis people watching are like, how could Roger Federer not stir something in you? I don't know. It just didn't happen. I'd watch him. I'd be like, he's good at tennis. I respect him. He won Wimbledon, and we'll move on, and that'll be that, right? Carlos Alcaraz has turned me into a tennis just like fanatic. I can't get enough of watching him play. He is my number 1 favorite athlete, actively doing athlete stuff. He's incredible. He's everything you would want out of a tennis player. If you want to see a guy fucking smash the ball in dudes' faces and hit it 1,000,000 miles an hour, he can do that. If you want to see the finesse plays, he can do that. If you want to see trick shots, he can do that. If you want to see dudes who can just like make the fundamental, when they hit the ball to you, you just rip it down the line where they're not, he'll do that. He does everything I want to see out of a tennis player. He's got a great personality, $1 million smile. He looks cool as fuck. He's 22 years old. He's won 6 Grand Slams. He's come along at the perfect time in my life, Blutman, and I think I'm going to be a Carlos Alcaraz fan. I'm so excited for like the next 20 years. I get to watch this guy play tennis.
And you're a girl dad.
And I'm a girl dad.
Share Carlos Alcaraz with the next generation of Tituses.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
I legitimately think if you're not into tennis, this guy can get you into tennis. Because I'm speaking from experience.
Him and Ben Shelton can. Yannick Sinner's so good, so robotic that he can't.
Yeah,
That's
Sinner
why Yannick
doesn't
needs to become more unpredictable. TJ, can you pull up the clip off Stool Tennis of the Carlos Alcaraz overhead smash? Do you know which one I'm talking about? It was like a wiffle ball pitch.
Yes.
It was unbelievable. A 92-mile-an-hour slider. People got to respect this stuff. I believe, where is it? Yeah, this one is crazy.
Boom, that's insane. And then he plays to the crowd. He knows what the crowd wants to see.
Wait a second.
He's funny in interviews.
That's
He's a showman.
Disgusting.
He's a showman.
I've seen you more than my own family.
That's Spike Lee.
Yeah,
he is. He's going to be the GOAT. Whether he eclipses the career.
You're calling GOAT right now.
Whether he eclipses the career accomplishments or not, I think in 50 years people will look back and be like, that guy was the most fun tennis player ever. That guy was like, in the same way that Tiger Woods never actually caught Jack in majors.
Yeah,
doesn't matter.
Yeah.
If you lived it, you're like, that guy's the guy. I think that's what Alcaraz is going to
You're all the way in on Alcaraz.
Could not be more. He's my number 1 favorite athlete to watch.
Like,
he's turning me into a tennis fan.
I got into tennis in 2022, 2023, and the match that clicked it for me was Alcaraz versus Sinner, U.S. Open. It was like a 5-hour, 36-minute thriller, 5 sets of just pure, consistent greatness. And I think you said it best. Like, just watch this guy play any day of the week, no matter the tournament, no matter if it's in America, Asia, Europe, whatever, and let him get you hooked because he's the guy for it. He's so charismatic.
He's great. So charismatic and handsome.
What a guy.
Do these guys two of them play too much though? I feel like every other there's a fatigue with this matchup.
Do we need a third? Is that what you're
Yeah, there is.
I feel like they're just playing each other every like 3 weeks.
They do meet every major.
We need a Nadal here with
something.
Well, we're waiting on the next guy to come up. Is it Fonseca? Shelton was supposed to be a major contender in this tournament. He gets hurt, has to exit. Him and Alcaraz will play in the quarters. That would have been a sick matchup. There are 4 slams this year, as there always are. Sinner beats Zverev in Australia, then French Wimbledon U.S. was all Alcaraz Sinner, and I'd be the one to say I can't be mad if it's them matching up 3 times a year in a slam. That's great as a tennis fan. This was probably one of the most one of the matches that's going to be least memorable in their history. Like Alcaraz bullied him. Alcaraz got broken 3 times the entire tournament.
It's crazy.
Mm-hmm. I think he faced 10 break points the entire tournament. That's crazy. He's a surf ball like that, Sinner had won 27 straight matches on the hard court in the slam, and Carlos bullied him.
Alcaraz is that dude.
Oh, you know how to pick him.
No, that's Connor. That's like every sport though. Like the Cavs and Warriors played in the finals. And
True.
That actually was awesome. By the end.
Storied rivalry.
Yeah. I don't know. We like to see.
Australian Open. Make sure to tune in January
at 4 a.m.
Oh, fair thing too. Stop playing it. You move the U.S. Open a week up because we can't be doing final.
On
college
NFL
football
Sunday.
Saturday and then NFL Sunday.
TJ, do you want to? It looked like Cody said to the group text that we have the trailer for that.
Yep.
Yeah,
I got it.
You want to play that, and then we'll go after.
I'll do the sign us off, and we'll do that on the exit.
I'm not the sign off guy.
Did you see Luke Combs hit a? I wanted to shout this out before I forgot. Luke Combs hit a game winner. I don't know. I saw on his Instagram. Luke Combs hit a game winner in a basketball game. Shout out to him. He's a former guest. Former guest. Find Luke Combs. We got to shout him out because this guy he came on our show. He has just been blowing up.
Yeah.
So I want to just give him as much love as we can. Maybe it was Luke Combs HQ. Luke, the other one, his like team. You're gonna want to You're gonna want to see this. You're gonna want to see this because again, I want to give this guy as much love as.
Settle down. You're gonna want to see this.
I strapped myself in. Morgan Wallen hit that one lady with a flying bat.
Luke Combs.
Got the ball.
Fade away. Bang.
Drained it.
Nice. Over Jordan Davis.
Who
just dropped an album.
That's right. Over Jordan Davis. Shout out Luke Combs.
Shout out Jordan Davis too. We gotta get Jordan Davis on this couch. He's underrated.
All right, apologies to Mississippi State fans. They're already coming after me, Brandon.
They ought to be.
Yeah, they're already coming after me.
Yeah, you were being a real jerkwad.
I see now a program that has been downtrodden, has not won a lot, and then has one sliver of hope. I can only imagine like a guy going on a show and shitting all over it and saying, you're not going to win the national championship. If you do make the playoff, you're a fake contender. And all they want to do is just celebrate that like they have something to be excited about. And me coming along and being like, fuck you for being excited because you're not actually as good as you think you are is kind of it's a bad move by me.
It's low class.
It's very low class. I apologize.
Well, thank you for recognizing.
I apologize for it. It won't happen again.
Let people be happy, man.
Let them be happy.
Let people enjoy the moment.
All right, show the trailer. We'll be back tomorrow. See you guys then.
That's a ball's done.
The National. Scavenger Hunt.
I have no idea what we're looking for.
We're going to fucking crush them.
Desk versus couch. $500. 30 items. 30 minutes.
Officially calling them out for cheating.
They're cheating, dude.
Can you not say the word versus? It's versus.
They told me to say verse.
No, they didn't.
Yes, they did.
There's no chance.
Nobody would tell you to say verse.
Why? There's no chance.
Verse.
They said
the word is versus.
That was
Connor,
versus.
Connor, there's no way they said say verse.
Verse and verses are two completely different words that mean completely different things.
Connor, it's desk
versus couch.
Why didn't you say that?
That was in the script.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was. I was reading.
Who wrote the script?
Wyatt and Cody.
But if you know the word is versus.
It was verse.
Versus.
Versus. That's a post.
You say verse.
No, I do not. No.
Watch the video 2:30 today.
Oh.
I'm Luke Combs, and you're listening to Mostly Sports. Family.
Let's go!
So TJ,
That's big!
TJ,
Lock that in.
That's